Okay, listen, pay attention. Currently in Nigeria, there is a public outcry that there is a place in Nigeria where Nigerians are not allowed access to. And some people are of the opinion that this is a Chinese supermarket. And in that Chinese supermarket, Nigerians are not given access to the supermarket. Some people are also of the opinion that it is not a supermarket. Now the question is, what is it? That is another question. But now let us look at this. Some people are saying that Nigerians are overreacting. Some people also say that that place, even NTA, do not have access to that place. Now you can ask, what is NTA? For those who are not Nigeria, NTA is, okay, it's a media outlet that represents the interest of the federal government of Nigeria. Okay, it is government-owned media houses. Now I ask them, who told you that NTA cannot have access to it? Now pay attention. There is no place that any media organization, that any journalist in Nigeria or any private researcher cannot walk in to access information in the whole of Nigeria. There is no place. You see, it was before, but since May 28, 2011, it stopped, because in May 28, 2011, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, who happens to be the former president of Nigeria, signed what is called Freedom of Information Act. What is Freedom of Information Act? Freedom of Information Act is an act that gives a person, a group, an organization, an association the right to access information from government agencies, parastatals, federal civil services, private and public sector organizations, okay, providing public services. These people have the right to access information anywhere. So no matter what that building is, whether it is Chinese Chamber of Commerce, whether it's a supermarket or an organization, no matter what it is, a media outlet in Nigeria that wants to seek information of what the people stands to benefit from that building has the right to go in there and take information. That is what is being backed in the Freedom of Information Act that was signed on the day of 28 May 2011 by Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. And now, for those who are saying that Nigerians are overreacting, why are they reacting that they are not allowed into that place? Okay, let's assume it's a supermarket. Are you buying Chinese food? You're not buying Chinese food. So if it is a supermarket, why are Nigerians reacting that they are not allowed access to a supermarket that sells Chinese things? Are you eating Chinese food? Why are you going there? Why are Nigerians reacting? If you are in that section of people who are saying why are Nigerians reacting, I want you to know something. You see, there is something we say, once beaten, twice shy. This is a continent that has had in it a country that has passed through what is called apartheid for several decades till 1994. We saw it in South Africa, racial discrimination, that some South Africans are not allowed to get into some certain places in South Africa. So this incident that happened in South Africa created a sense of paranoid in the sense of every African, that whenever we see something close to what South African pass through, we tend to bring out our defense mechanism, because when you give chances to such things, there is tendency that it's going to repeat itself again. So you don't blame those who are reacting, because such thing caused a whole lot of things in Africa. It caused a whole lot of things. Okay, so when Nigerians are reacting that they're not allowed to get into a certain places in Nigeria, in their own country, don't blame them. Don't blame them, because that was how it started in South Africa. That was how it started, and before you knew, boom, it became something else. It became something else. And this comment right here, because this is a comment I got on social media from Tunde No page, okay, when he posted about that, someone commented this. He said that Chinese is a communist state. Of course it's a communist state. He now said, do you expect them to open doors for you? See, yes, Chinese is a communist state. No one is against that. Of course, it's a communist state. But I want you to know, if you are practicing communism in your country, it does not mean that you will now bring the elements of communism in another country that does not practice that. No. If you're a communist state and you're coming into a capitalist state or in a mixed economy like that of Nigeria, you are going to drop every philosophy of communism before coming into that host country. So it's not yardstick to say that they are practicing communism in their country. Therefore, they will not open doors for you in your country where you're practicing a mixed economy. Okay? Now, I am not saying the place is a supermarket. No matter what it is, I'm telling you that every media house in Nigeria and every information seeking Nigeria should have access to that place. And if NTA or if any media house in Nigeria do not have access to that place, then something is wrong. Something is wrong, okay? And don't blame those who are screaming that they are not allowed access to that place, because it is giving appetite vibes. It is giving us past memory that we are trying to forget, okay? All right? Peace to Nigeria, peace to Africa, peace to China, okay? Let love lead, okay? But let the right thing be done. I love you and I cherish you, Africa. Remember, Africa, wisdom is a principal thing.